Hey folks, this is a Mini Cooper S. This is a 2023. Guys, want to see how you do an oil change on this? Changing the filter? Guess where the filter is? It's not on top. It's on the bottom. Okay, on the bottom there's two little access panels that you can get to in that panel. But I took this panel down so I can show it to you, so it'll be a little easier to see where everything is. Okay, this is the panel that goes underneath. There's two little access panels, or the doors. Okay, one is for the drain pan and one is for the filter. But I dropped it down because you know what? I don't like working at a little confined little square piece, because you know this thing is going to get soaked with oil and everything. But here it is after you take it all apart. It's right in here. There's the oil pan right here. There's a 17 millimeter. Okay. You can probably use a socket, but this is a piece of plastic here. So if you use a combination wrench, you can't use the combination side of it because it hits that. So you got to use the open end. But that comes off. That's where you drain it. Don't forget to change the gasket that's in there. And then this here is where the filter is. That's right. It's a cartridge filter, which you normally think that it would be pointing down, okay, from the top. But this comes off like the Toyotas have it. That way, and it has a little plug in the middle that you take off first in order to drain the oil out of the filter. Otherwise you're going to take a bath. Okay, and that little plug there is a Torx. Okay, it's a 55 Torx. Here it is right here. Okay, it's a 55 Torx. You take that little plug off. And when that comes off, if you don't grab it by your hand, it will fall into the pan and make a nice little splash. So that's why the STP filter comes with a new plug. Okay, let's want to go fishing for it. All right, so I'm letting that drain right now. The plug is in here, somewhere in here. Let's see if I can find it for you. Dig in, there it is. Okay, there is the plug. There's an O-ring over here and an O-ring over here, and it comes with the kit. I'm gonna put this over here for now for you folks. I'm gonna dry my hands. I'm gonna show you what I'm using, okay, from AutoZone. All right, so this is the oil filter. It's a S45018XL. Just the extended one. Okay, comes with the filter. Comes with a new plug, drain plug. Looks like the same brand too, because it has the numbers on there, just like the original one. Comes with your O-ring for the housing. Comes with the extra gasket for your drain plug. Comes with the medium-sized O-ring that goes around the outside, the circumference here. And it's got the thicker O-ring that goes on the inside right in here. All right, so that's what we're going to be changing. I'm going to go get that filter housing off, and I'll tell you what socket that size is. Let's go check it out. All right, so for the housing, it's a 32 millimeter socket. A little bit 3-inch extension, so you can clear this little frame. Okay, then you're gonna spin it off. I put the drain plug back in it because it was dripping into my socket, and I don't want a socket full of oil. You know what I mean? So, once you crack it open, you're still gonna get some oil coming out of it, of course. And you know you're gonna wear it. But here it is. All right, not too bad. Time to drain it out a little bit. All right, I'm gonna clean up and I'm gonna change the O-rings on it, okay? There you go. All right, folks. Don't forget, in order to have a leak-free oil change all the O-rings, all right? So there's the big O-ring that goes around the housing. I already snapped the filter in. It has a little bunch of clips. This is the replacement plug that came with the kit. It's the exact same markings on this side, so it must be a Cooper part, okay? I changed the thick O-ring that goes here, and the O-ring on here should go on here. I'm assuming when the plug fell into the drain, it probably fell out, because there is no, it's not in here, okay? But just because you don't see the O-ring here, it doesn't mean that there wasn't one in there. All right, so this is going to screw on here, And then this is going to screw back up, and then we are going to be good. So let's do that. I'm going to screw this in and tighten it up. There you go. And if you look up close, you will see the new O-ring is in there. Okay? Like I said, it might have fell off when I took the whole housing apart. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to screw this all the way up, and then I'm going to tighten it with the 32 millimeter. So let's go do that. There you go. Nice and tight. That's all in. That's all in. Now we just got to put the panel back on, and then we put the oil in there. Okay? It takes 5.6 quarts on this little bugger. All right? And then you'll be good. All right? So yeah, next time if you want, you could just go through those little access panels over there. But I did it this way so you guys can see it better. Okay? Instead of poking it through the hole with the camera. But I do like it this way easier. Okay? It's just basically just 10 millimeter bolts. Maybe about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe about 12. The whole thing comes down, easy peasy, and you get to see everything. All right, I'm using Mobil 1, 020. That's what I'm using. Okay, and of course everybody knows where it goes, right there. Okay, on some of the older BMWs, the filter used to be up here on top, but this one you got to go back on the bottom. So I guess they went old school again. All right, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. Cooper S out. Ciao. Oh, by the way, it's 13 screws just in case you want to hold me to it, okay? All the way around the perimeter. And there's 1 or 2 on the inside. And these are those access panels. You want to get to it, all right? You could do it with a screwdriver. You could turn it by hand with your nail, all right? Basically, these things just slide over. And you lock the panels in place, okay? Open it, and you go peekaboo. All right, so there's the filter. Okay, probably didn't got enough room, but I think if it makes a mess, it's gonna go on this felt. So if it's your own personal car and you want it nice and clean, do it the right way. Just take it apart. And this is the little peekaboo for the oil drain plate. Okay. All right, there you go. That's it. Thanks again, people. Ciao. Hey, like my race ramps, they work great. And don't forget, I made this little doohickey here to drain my oil. Okay, a little calendar, cheap enough. That's on one of my other videos. And this is the great drain pan that I use. It's deep enough, and it has a little snout. You pour it right in, back right into the jug where you got your oil from. No spills, no worries. That's it. Thanks for watching.